The method of communication, if you ever want to change someone's life or help somebody, you need to understand there's always 3 stages to communication. The first one, you got to speak what they want. Notice it's not give them what they need. The first level, you got to speak what they want. Not what you want, speak what they want. The second level, you got to educate them of what they need. And the third level of communication, you got to show them the how. I want to ask you this question. How many of you ever, when you first transitioned, in your transitioning period of learning about law of attraction and manifestation and spirituality, you were excited, like positive? You mean if I think positive, I'll attract more positive things in my life? Whoa, that's mind-blowing. How many of you were like me, had that mind-blowing moment when you first realized, I can't believe it. I lived so many years of my life not knowing this secret. And when you first learned that, what do you first do? How many of you are guilty of going to all your friends and family and trying to change them to be positive? You're laughing because you know the deal. That was me. It's the same. You know, my parents they watch the news. Don't watch the news. What's going on? Don't watch it. It's negative. You'll attract more negativity in your life. What's wrong with you? You know, speak to my friends. You know, just hang out, you know, go out with the friends. They say, yeah, I want to do it, but don't say but. Can't say but. Can't say but. They say, what's wrong with you, dude? I read a book. It's called The Secret. You got to read it too. How many of you have tried to change your friends and family and it didn't work because they're like, dude, you're going crazy. Stop reading those silly books and watching that Chinese guy on YouTube, you know? Stop it. I am rich. I am buff. I am a millionaire. So your friends are, you're not. I am. So I was doing that too because we try to show people how. That's not first protocol. You can't change someone's life by showing them how. You see, if the whole of Dubai bling come here and I'm, just breathe. No, what do you mean? They want the new cars and the new houses and the new bigger mansions and villas. It's okay, just breathe. They cannot receive the information because I show them the how. That's not first protocol. First protocol is I give them what they want. And so I said to our CEO, I said, can I buy a Lamborghini? I buy a Lamborghini and a McLaren, and can I just park it outside? Show them what they want. Give them what they want. They see. And then a lot of people started coming in, you know. Hey, you're that yogi with the Lamborghini. Yeah, that's me. Come in. I'll teach you how to breathe. Do I have fear in all of these steps? So there's transitions and changes. Of course, if you're not used to something, there's a fear. But I don't fear because I have faith. Everything works divinely for you. I have faith, and the more faith I have, the more abundant it becomes. You know, everything just comes. It just comes because you are one with God. How abundant is that to be one with God? How many of you ever have doubts and fear? Raise your hand. Be honest. Don't lie. Now, how many of you believe you're one with God? Raise a hand. Those two are conflicting. The two statements are conflicting. You raise one hand, say you're one with God. You raise the other hand and you say you have sometimes have fears and doubts. If you are one with God, you have no fears and doubts. You two statements are conflicting, yet at the same time you do both. You cannot do both. Not a choice for you. You cannot do both. Don't worry about other people's opinions. Don't worry about upsetting other people. Or you know your intent. That's most important. You know your intent. Positive intent, love, compassion, what you do. That's fine. You know. Don't fear what other people's judgment is. People always say, teach spirituality. How can you have a Lamborghini parked outside? It's a long story. But actually, if you really want to know, detachment. What is detachment? What do we say? People think detachment is not owning materials. But detachment is not allowing materials to own you. Not owning materials. Detachment isn't about not owning materials. Detachment is about not allowing materials to own you. You take the Lamborghini today, will I be upset? No. Buy a new one. There's no attachment to the material. But you can have any luxury you want. It's okay. You should have abundance. If you are one with God, you should be abundant. why you should be all in lack, living in lack. You should not be. You should be abundant. But you should not depend on those things. You should not be attached to those things. You're not attached to your watches, your home, your cars. You're not attached. If your intention is for abundance and you are completely detached from everything that you may own or detached even from your goals, everything comes to you magically.